Hey traders, Shane from GMT Futures. I just thought give you a bit of an update on this strategy upgrade or fix or coding fix. So Mike's been very busy. Thanks, Mike. He's done a great job on doing a bit of a strategy upgrade on the trend trader. And this was picked up by Mark Payne, so well done, Mark. But basically what was happening was that our trend trader trailing stop, which is, you can see here, these little green dots here, was actually not on the faster tick charts, was not picking up the trailing stop once the TP, which is the other side of the trailing stop, turned over. So on a long trade, if you see the green dots, as soon as those red dots turned, the strategy was dropping the trailing stop, and it wasn't taking the trades out automatically until it recognized that it was actually, what it was doing was, it wasn't automatically taking the stop out if we got a break of the TP, because the red stop was overriding the trail. So what should normally happen, this one's set at -4 on a trailing stop, so -4 should sit down here 4 points below that level there. So getting knocked out there at, let's fix that up, 54. So that's a really good, obviously, example of where the trailing stop gets knocked out perfectly on the strategy, so we're happy with that. Now, what was previously happening was this. I'll just show you. So I'll just wait for this chart to load up, but what was basically happening was that as I mentioned, once the TP turned from green to red, or red to green, whether you're long or short, and if it hadn't stopped out, then it was basically not taking you directly out of the trade. That was happening on the faster tick charts, but on the slower tick charts it was. So you'll see that with this strategy here on a 55 tick, it takes us out. So traders, on this example, which is the old coding, as soon as the trade triggers back to a green dot, you can see here it's red all the way through here. It's red. As soon as it triggers back to a green dot, which is a long setup, and the strategy realizes that, okay, well, we're back to green, and prices below that, or prices at or below that -4 trailing stop, which is what the strategy has as its trailing stop, then it automatically exits out of the trade at the trailing stop, which is basically, or at market. So it takes you out at 102.54. Interestingly, that's the same price at which the original trade should have been taken out. But the point is that often these trades will take you out either at, obviously, turn back to a green dot, and you'll get taken out at the full stop out. So I'm going to take you through now the trailing stop settings. So if you go into Format Strategies, you click on Format Strategy, and we'll go Format, and you'll see here that I've got a -4 trailing stop. So the new code is here. It says new TP trail. Now if you want to use the old settings, you just turn that to false. If you want to actually have the new one built in, so it takes you out as the strategy is supposed to take you out, then you just set it to true. So set that to true, go OK, click on your OK, and then that'll basically come up with a new setting, and you'll see that it'll jump from taking you out on the old setting. And right, traders, so we see now that it takes us out exactly how it should at -4, and the system's working as we expected it to. So guys, that's the option. You can, obviously, we've got some really good results from the current settings on the trend trader. So just have a bit of a play around with the new TP, and just see if it improves your average trade net profit, and improves the winning performance of the strategy, and also the overall net profit. So there are a couple of things to be looking for, and let us know how it goes. And obviously with the you'll see that with the 55 tick, which I've just loaded up here, much better on the equity curve. It's up around $8,000 on that 9 to 910, so a great result there. And you'll see that that if I switch this over, the drawdown is very minimal. So you've got a drawdown of around 960, so that's fantastic. And you'll see there that just making higher highs, so just really doing really well. So and we'll have a look at the overall performance. So you can see there But $44.07 on crude, not bad as an average trade net profit, and just a total of 8,000. Now that's on top of the 14,000 I made last year, so it's cranking along nicely. So let's looking forward to hearing your feedback. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, Shane@gmtfutures.com. Have a super weekend, and thanks for your time. Cheers.